I.E In Movies.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of I.E In Movies. My name is Sam.
My name's Darlene Pachecho.
And I'm Eric.
And today we're going to be talking... That is Eric over there, by the way. Big fan. Today we're going to be talking about Jordan Peele's latest edition, his third movie. Pretty big deal, you know. When you have... damn, you really deep throw that.
I saw
that
you,
mic.
Eric. I was like, what is he doing right now?
Just muscle memory at this
Yeah.
point.
He's all calm. He's like, yeah.
Brand new director, but everyone already knew him from fucking Key and Peele. So for him to come out with Get Out, it just blew everyone's mind, you know. Then he hits us with Us, which has a lot more mixed reviews than Get Out, you know. Personally, me, I liked Us a lot.
Loved it.
I like it a lot. Yeah, it's kind of a stretch at the end.
I kind of didn't understand. I was like, what?
Yeah, when everyone's lining up at the beach, it's like, did no one see this?
Oh, yeah.
It's not
I forgot about that.
Yeah, like this isn't an isolated event, you know. It's not like they're closed off from the rest of the world. Like any guy, walking his fucking dog could just like, wait, what the fuck's going on over there?
No,
Like,
because remember they killed him off?
Yeah.
they killed off everybody around.
Everyone's
No, they
counterparts.
killed the OGs.
Oh, so it was just the clones that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically I would have been killed off and they would have been a cool
Yeah.
version of me.
Damn, you would have finally been cool, dude. No, I'm kidding.
Finally.
But I liked Us a lot. Not as good as Get Out. So with this third movie, you know, a lot of people looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it too, you know, because you have it's cool to have a new director that people are like excited for, you know, because everyone's excited for Christopher Nolan. Everyone's excited for, I guess now Taika Waititi, but I don't know about after Thor.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little mixed now. People are hating him, but I still am excited for him. So to have another name as a director, it's just badass. And now Jordan
And
Peele is
especially
one of
where
those
he
people.
came from. Like doing his skits are hilarious.
Dude, yeah. Key and Peele, I think, is the best comedy sketch show.
No.
No?
Dave Chappelle's the best one.
Dude, I mean, it is pretty good,
And
dude.
then he left and then they took over.
Yeah.
That's how
He
it
left
was.
a huge gap in, like, the comedy world.
He came back better than ever.
Yeah. I wish he did. I wish Dave Chappelle did skits again, you know, but he's killing it as a comedian, stand-up again, which is his first love, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty dope to see. Because, you know, like, a lot of these comedians that go do acting and to see him do stand-up again, it's like, yo, that's, like, their original art, you know? So to see him, like Chris Tucker, you know? Like, he stopped doing comedy, and then he came back to doing stand-up, and he's just fucking killing it. Like, he's funny as fuck, you know? He'll always do that bit with Michael Jackson where he talks about, like, where he's like, oh, I like that song. Yeah. And he's talking about like in the club and how weird it is to hear Michael Jackson sing in the club. Oh, bottle full of bub.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
So it's cool to see him go back to the craft. Maybe one day Jordan Peele will do comedy again.
Oh, I would love that.
I would love that too. So let's just get into it, you know? Let's just dive right in into Nope. You know, well, first thing I'll say is Keke Palmer, dude. She's like,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
she's fucking adorable, dude, and she has the charisma of like, she has godly charisma, dude. Like
I
she
love
can
that you
sell
said
anything.
charisma.
Like as soon as she got like that first scene where she gets on set and she starts like doing the whole announcing of their cattle farm or whatever. I'm like, dude, I love you. I love you. I want to text her and like get ignored and then text her again the following day. But I mean, that's, you know, I think
She'd take control. She'd definitely take control over you.
She definitely blocked me after the first text.
Yeah, that, and I feel like she'd probably just like mess around with you and you'd fall in love with her and then she'd be
Yeah.
like, I don't want you.
Yeah. She's I mean, she's just like, how can you not like fall in love with her? I mean, maybe not that extreme, you know, maybe. I mean, she's just charismatic, you know. You don't have
He's
to
like,
go
I know
that
how her
far.
living room looks from the window at this point.
Wait, what? Oh, her living room?
Because you sound like
Oh,
you're
'cause
like,
I'm
oh,
stalking
you're
her.
like, I love her, but not that much. But I'm like,
I love her, but we can't be together in this life. So in the next life, no. I'm
you
kidding.
take her.
What's the main character's name? Jordan.
OJ.
No.
The actor?
His real name, yeah.
Oh,
Jordan too, no?
No, I think it's Daniel Kaluuya, isn't it? Daniel Kaluuya.
It's like something Kaluuya, yeah.
Okay,
I liked him more than Keke Palmer.
Really.
Yeah, I always like his acting because he's always so serious.
Yeah,
His face just naturally looks serious.
Yeah, dude. He's very stoic in this. Like he's very like fucking. He's a fucking man in this one, dude. Which I kind of found a little weird at times because. All right, just a heads up. We're gonna go into spoilers. Full on spoiler alert. Spoilers. I'd say just see it just because of the mystery element. I just like mystery movies. But we're gonna go into spoilers. There's a few moments when I feel like he should feel a little more like concerned, and he doesn't really come off like concerned.
I think he
or worried.
did.
Well, like his dad dies,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't really hit him that hard. I'm just like, okay, like maybe he's just like a tough ass man, you know, like a fucking hardcore manly
He lives on
man.
a farm.
But
Of course
he
he's
has
tough.
to take care of the farm too.
Yeah.
Because then he talks like he's broke and he's in debt and he sold all his horses.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had
So,
to.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. He's a tough guy.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a few parts like farther down the line where I don't know, like I know he's a fucking badass, but I feel like even someone like even the most badass motherfucker is gonna freak out a little bit when you're facing a fucking giant sombrero trying to swallow you up and shit.
I know it's
Yeah.
I was like, dude,
huge.
this was chill. This
But
was like
I like that
calm.
concept of the whole thing of it was supposed to be about aliens, but it's like not because it's
Mhm.
not aliens. It's like I don't even know what it is, but
Yeah.
It is an alien, isn't it?
no, because they thought
Oh.
they thought it was a spaceship, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
That's no, never mind. Yeah, that's what they thought.
Spoiler,
it was a
spoiler.
spaceship.
Oh, okay. I thought
It's
you
not
guys
really
were-
a spoiler.
I thought
It
you guys
was in
were-
the fucking oh yes,
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
but
it
you
is a
but
spoiler.
you don't know it's a living
There's a
creature.
spaceship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until
You
he
don't
figures it
know.
out.
I don't
That's
know.
when I figured it out when they get sucked up and then you see all the people inside inside the thing and I was like,
I
oh,
don't know
it's
why. I
living.
thought-
Yeah.
That's when I was like, oh, it's actually a living
I
thing.
always thought spaceships were like that ever since I saw War of the World.
You thought
When they're
they
like
were,
those weird little
swallowed people?
things.
You thought they
Remember?
were alive?
Yeah. Like I
when they
always
get put in
I always
pods.
believed they would put them in there, you know?
Into their like
Again, like they'll just
Intestines?
eat it. Yes, I do feel like there's like a weird part in the spaceship where it's like a
organs.
stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause This shit
Dude.
was trippy.
Yeah.
The whole thing. It's like
yeah.
it's like a piece of cloth.
It's like a giant jellyfish.
Yeah, because it looks like
That's a good
cloth.
one.
It looks like cloth, and it just
Yeah.
makes a ship, and then
It's
it
like-
opens
it's
up.
like-
It's like all silky.
yeah,
It's like one of the magic silverware from Beauty and the Beast. Like
that moves.
Yeah, you know how they all came alive. Actually, no, they were all people turned into cloth.
I don't know how the
It was
fuck
just
you
a
thought
big
of that
guy.
either. That's so crazy.
No, like I think that's what Jordan Peele is really good at, like coming up with like these very unique concepts. He's obviously like inspired by like other older Hollywood, older horror films, and I think like you can really see it, like you know when there's a scene when the thing is right above their house and it's raining blood.
When it
Yeah.
covers them.
Yeah, like that part was so fucking sick, and it was really like old school type of horror where it was like it wasn't jump scary or it wasn't scary faces. It was just like disturbing imagery, like the blood on the window. Like that's like it's disturbing. Like it's not scary. Like I was gonna fucking give you nightmares, but it's like the concept of like that's fucking human blood on your window. That's fucking disgusting. Like that's like what they would do all the time back in the day before they had CGI to make these disgusting faces. And so I think like there's a lot of elements of that make this film like unique, you know, just creative as fuck, you know. And like the night scenes they were creepy as fuck. Like when he first sees it at a distance and then he sees it move for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
that shit made me panic a little bit. I'm like,
Right there, yeah. That's when I was like, oh, this is a spaceship. I was like, this is
Yeah.
fucking fast.
He was huge on sounds, like all the sounds and stuff. Like it. There was moments where they wouldn't even be saying any words, but you would hear like a sound. Did you just make a sound? I thought you hummed. I'm
Oh,
going
you
crazy.
didn't?
Did you hear it?
I did, yeah.
Did you hum?
Was that your stomach?
Oh, I don't know. I heard something. That's why I was
You're still hearing the movie.
I know. I'm still stuck
There's a
in there.
spaceship on top of us right now.
Imagine. No, like that's what I thought was so ugly is that like you would even like there were moments where you just wouldn't hear anything and you would hear like the horses crying or like or when the people were screaming in the ship.
I know it's weird.
That was crazy because
I think that's fake.
That
Like,
shit
how the fuck
was
are you gonna
creepy.
hear that shit? That's
no.
like you heard one person going like, like there's no way you're gonna.
You did not.
There's no way
Eric.
you're gonna hear that. But like
Dude,
hearing it,
I don't
of
know,
course, you're
dude.
just like,
No, because think about it, there's so many people.
Because it's your fucking life flashing before your eyes.
So you're like, ah. I always
Scream as
hate
loud as you can.
I hate the way men yell in movies. Like their yell gets me mad. Like I'm like, stop yelling. Like shh, just die.
That's
like
fucked up.
No, like it's always like ah, like they're getting tortured, and girls just like girls scream at like a higher
What?
tone.
You guys,
But
girls scream for no reason.
What are you talking about?
Like-
Wait, men don't have the right to scream in
They
agony?
do,
That's a
but like
little-
girls are just like
I know, that's
like girls
sexist.
That's a
scream.
little sexist.
No, it's not. Girls
You're a
just
man.
scream.
Don't scream.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
not saying that. I'm not saying don't scream, but like girls,
When
they
men scream in pain, you get the ick, huh?
Yes, there you go. There you go.
It's like
That's
you just got shot. Why are you screaming?
like
Shut
no,
up.
because like
He's
a
like, "You're
girl,
doing too much."
a girl's like okay, like if you notice, girls all yell the same all the time. Like I'm not gonna yell, but you know what I mean. They all
Just
scream
do
like
it.
really high. You want me to
Show
scream?
us, yeah.
I'm not gonna scream. I'm probably
How would
gonna.
you scream if you got
I'm
shot?
gonna embarrass
Like-
myself. Like okay, like a girl's like
Like,
no,
Like that? You get shot?
like like I don't know. That's really ugly. That was so bad.
That was
but like
solid.
okay, like way louder. But like guys
Yeah.
are like, oh my gosh, like they just like act like they're getting tortured, and it's like
They're
okay,
getting
like
They're
swallowed
dying.
by giant
Yeah,
balloon
but-
intestines.
Fucking
it's just
octopus.
this like I feel like the sound is just too much, and like girls just like are girls have annoying yells, but guys are like, oh my
well,
gosh.
I'll keep that in mind next
Yeah.
time. I get
No,
hurt.
I don't
Make
know.
sure not to yell in agony when I get shot.
Yeah.
in the-
I'll
Haven't
make
you
sure
guys ever
not
noticed
to
that?
yell around you. Make sure Darlene's not here.
Hey, look,
I need to yell. I need to yell. I need to yell. I need to yell.
Maybe that makes sense. Like guys always have to keep their cool, so I think the moment something happens, they like yell like "Blah," like all their emotions come out. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
years of pent up aggression.
Yeah, but haven't you ever noticed in movies they always make guys yell so ugly, like always, and girls are just
I
like
think it's because just guys have like a bassier, tone. That's why it sounds like disgusting. Like,
maybe, maybe.
God, oh God.
There you go. See, and like girls are just like screaming at the top of their lungs, but guys like have like a whole show.
There's an art to it.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't
Can you
know.
stab me real
It
quick?
doesn't make sense, but I don't know why. Exactly what you said. It gives me the
Yeah.
ick. Like I'm just like, okay, like just
That's
die.
fucking funny.
I don't know.
Just die. Shut the fuck up
just
and
stop
die.
yelling.
Please,
I don't
God,
know.
Yeah,
die.
that was. So you didn't like the movie?
I did.
There's a lot of yelling.
No. I
Yeah.
thought of. I don't know why I was talking like about people yelling, and I just remembered that part with guys yelling. Like
Wow.
okay, like even in. Oh no, I'm not gonna bring that up. Never mind. I
What
was
were
like,
you gonna
okay,
bring
like
up?
war movies.
Yeah.
Like that's sad.
Yeah,
They just saw their best friend
we're
for like the
going
last
off
10
the
years
rails
just
right
get
now.
shot in the
I
head.
know, I
Yeah.
know, but
This is
it's
way
just
off
like
the rails.
They just saw his roommate
Yeah.
get chopped in half by a
yeah,
fucking-
I would be
She's
super
like, yeah, like
sad.
Pearl
Machine gun.
Harbor, yeah. Fuck.
But like when they're like
They got blown up, but why are they
like-
crying?
She's like, why
yeah.
did you scream when you jumped out of like the Empire
Why
State?
did you scream when you're protecting our country?
Just
no,
die.
not,
Yeah, just die
I'm
nice.
not saying like
Die
our
quietly.
military.
That's
It's
crazy.
just, okay, yeah, I'm not.
Well, I mean, that was an interesting topic. Like, I didn't think I'd ever be self-conscious about screaming in pain.
And
Now
well-
I have a whole new insecurity I just unlocked.
where do we leave?
That's
We left
great.
off
Um,
freaking seeing this shit the first time. How I thought this movie, it was like Five Nights at Freddy's. Of like every
Oh,
night,
dude.
it gets worse and worse
Progressively
and
worse,
worse
yeah.
and worse.
Oh yeah, huh, I
It
didn't
literally
think
does
about
that because you get snippets of it, and then it goes from like you're seeing it to like it's actually in front of him. He's like, oh fuck, and then it's actually on top of his house, and then now they're fucking fighting it.
Yeah,
So it's like that. I thought that was really cool.
and then it becomes
honestly.
a kids show.
Yeah.
like Five Nights at Freddy's. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. No,
It has the same concept
No,
though,
I
of
love-
that
no, I didn't
day
think
and
about
night
that,
scene.
but yeah,
because even what's his name? Freaking
Steven Yeun.
yeah, when he's like, oh, at 6:13, it'll be here, because it's
Yeah.
like it's every night. It's a recurring thing, and everyone knows about it.
Mhm.
That's crazy, and how everyone know it. Like even they all know about it, but no one talks about it. But they all know it's there.
You see that his whole subplot, I enjoyed, like thematically, like it adds to the theme of the story, because the whole theme, which we could talk about. Well, fuck, we'll talk about now. The whole theme, I feel like, well, it's like different for everyone, but it's kind of like how far people will go to exploit a spectacle or to exploit nature. His whole thing is like he saw the monkey
Oh
fucking
yeah.
go crazy, but because they had compassion towards him, he thought that he can build that same connection with the UFO. And that's what made him think he could just feed this thing and he could exploit that the way he was exploiting the incident of the monkey. So like, I get that what it adds thematically, but plot wise, if we completely cut that out, it wouldn't have hurt the movie at all. Like, I almost wish it wasn't in there.
You were like moving your lips without talking, and that caught me off guard. I was like, "What are you?
It's because
say it?" I was like, "What are you doing?
Spit it out.
Yeah,
Spit it out
like,
already.
You were like, I was like, "Damn, this fucking, you're gonna fuck him up when he's editing." He's like, "What the fuck? The sounds all off."
He's gonna be like, "Wait, is he talking?"
Put subtitles under it. Just put subtitles of what you think you're saying.
So the subtitles are like inaudible.
Yeah, inaudible.
My words were loading.
That was funny. That was
My words were loading. They couldn't catch up to my lips.
I wasn't gonna
Your lips were
say
moving,
anything.
and your mind was still trying to figure out what word you're trying to say.
It was like, wait, no, wait, is
Oh
it
my
this?
God.
Is it? Oh fuck!
That was
Can't figure it out.
But the one thing that caught me off guard with his whole story was like the shoe. You know how the shoe's always standing up.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
what I found.
When I
weird.
saw it, I was like, wait, did the alien like? At first, I was like, oh, he probably met the aliens younger,
That
and
didn't
then
make
the
sense
alien
either.
like fucked with the monkey. But then he's like, oh, the monkey was just crazy because of the popping, and it reminded him of like the jungle. But I didn't
Dude.
understand that. I was like,
The shoe.
that's weird.
That's-
Yeah, the
that's
shoe
what I-
was like perfect standing, and they would always like close up to the shoe, and then it would go back to like the regular story. And I
Yeah,
was like, okay, so what the fuck's the shoe about?
dude, that was exactly what I was thinking. Like, as soon as it opens and you open with the fucking shoe standing like that, I was like, okay, that's
That's
gonna
aliens. I thought
that's gonna connect
yeah.
somehow.
I was like, oh,
Somehow.
somehow the aliens or something like they leave stuff standing up like perfectly
Yes.
straight that shouldn't, and that's how you know they're there. That's what I
Yeah.
thought. That's
That-
exactly what I thought, and then we never touched that ever again.
That was the biggest problem to me, where it's like I found the movie so intriguing because I felt like it was leaving all these clues for a bigger thing, you know, and that's what made me invested. Like, oh shit, we're gonna find out what keeps the shoe like that. We're gonna find out the chimps tied to the aliens. We're gonna
Yeah.
find out all this shit, and it never happens, and it never ties it all together, and it made me feel like. It felt like he just blue balled the fuck out of me. Like it was just.
I
fucking-
didn't.
Yeah,
I
it's
tell
like-
me why I thought it was like the alien like possessing the chimp or
That's what
something.
I
That's
thought.
what
That's
I
what we're
didn't
thinking. That's why I
understand.
meant like, oh yeah, the
That-
shoes
Yeah.
showing that the aliens are there.
Mhm.
Like
It
that's a
might
sign.
be like some type of. There's a bunch of metaphors for sure, but I was like, what is it? Like it's a kid's shoe with blood. Like that's what I was trying to like. You know what I mean?
I think the whole, again, like thematically it makes sense because I think the whole theme of it all, it's like exploiting a spectacle, and in this was like such a rare occasion that the shoe was like able to stand up like that, like close to impossible, but like
can
Stephen
still
Yeun's
happen.
character, yeah, like he just felt like he was blessed with the spectacle and he feels like he should exploit it. And he didn't see a limit to when to stop exploiting the spectacle, because when he met the UFO thing, he's like, I can do the same thing with this, and then ultimately kills him, right? So it's like kind of like commentary on like how nowadays we're like so obsessed with capturing something special that can literally kill us. Like we're so wrapped up in sensationalism, like we're fucking trying to catch fights and shit, or like tragic, tragedies like fucking roller coaster accidents or whatever. That we just get caught up in it, and then we just end up killing each other for it. Like even like the fucking cinematographer dude, which kind of doesn't really make sense to me, but he just wanted to get like the closest shot
the
to
impossible shot.
it. Yeah, the impossible shot. He goes way the fuck in its mouth.
It makes no sense because like they do all that work and then it destroys everything, and then it's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, we did all that for no reason.
It's like
that was like an
made,
evil scientist move. Like
That was
right,
dumb.
except
crazy.
just without the smarts at all. Like
He's just like this.
evil
you
scientist.
had
Going
the
up
footage,
there.
just go home. Like
Dude,
that's it.
like it would make more sense if he didn't know it could suck you up, but he knows it could suck things up. Like why would he go in there and just lose everything he
Because
was
it's
trying to
sucking
get?
people up.
Yeah, maybe he didn't get
Why would he-
any play in a
Oh my
long
gosh,
time.
Eric.
I mean, shit, I'd probably
No.
go right in there. No, I'm kidding.
But I like the unwritten rules that he figures out, where he's like, oh, you can't look at it
Yeah.
because every time you don't look at it, it doesn't like kill you, and he's like, oh, we have to feed it for it
Mhm.
to like not bother us.
That's crazy.
And then that's when she's like, what are you doing? He's like, well, I'm gonna go feed the horses
Yeah.
and get them ready.
So I like that. It didn't make much sense to me though. I was like, why?
I like how the news stations were never on time.
The news station?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like even in the end when she captures the picture and then it fucking dies and it disappears, then all the news stations come. I'm like, bro, where were you guys at like 20 minutes ago?
For real,
Like
dude.
no one saw fucking
The whole
octopus, little
Yeah, right.
silk
That shit was
shit.
humongous, like a whole fucking
Yeah, just
building.
it opened up and I was like, oh shit. And then the
Yeah.
thing, it was like an eye, huh? The thing that just keeps opening over and over again.
That was pretty sick.
That was
you know what
dope.
it looked like?
It looked so
It looked
dope.
like a rival, like that type of weird alien thing.
I must say yeah, because I've never seen it.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm gonna say yes.
It's
I've
fine.
never seen it. I'm
It's
like,
a good
yeah.
one, but
But it's funny how
Usually I
everyone
do.
notices it. They're like, yep, that cloud is just there. And
Yeah.
it's like, yep, that's it.
I was saying that people were actually like appreciating it, that Jordan Peele, like, he emphasized how like sometimes like trying to work with you know, things of nature won't always work out. Like the thing with the horse, that was like the first clue. You know, like the horse didn't work out, so they didn't like I guess in a way it can kind of be like proactive towards like animals and like film and stuff
yeah.
like that. And that's why I was like, oh, that's crazy. You know, because it didn't work
Yeah.
with the horse, and then it didn't work with the chimp, and then like
And then
they
white
went through
horse, too.
all of that to like, you know, get footage, and like that guy on the bike, the TMZ guy, and get sucked up. So I'm like, oh, like I don't think you should always be messing with nature when it comes to things
I thought
like
that was a
that.
cooler guy. I thought it was gonna be like a guy who knew about it too.
Yeah.
With all white.
I thought he was gonna shoot.
I thought his helmet was like, oh, you can look at it and it won't know you're looking at it because it's a reflective mirror.
Oh, that's
I was
true.
like, oh, this
Yeah,
guy's
the way
fucking
they
badass.
introduced him was like fucking badass. I was like,
thought he
oh,
was gonna
shit.
shoot
He's
Keke
gonna do
Palmer.
some
Like-
shit. Yeah.
He starts recording. He's like, oh, it's TMZ. How do you know it's TMZ? Like because of the camera.
Could have been some random vlogger, bro.
like- But I thought he was like gonna kill it. He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was some.
He looked cool, dude. His
some
fucking
Rambo type.
His helmet was dope.
His
I love
helmet
his
was
helmet.
fucking
Yeah, it had one eye
badass.
open. That's
Yeah,
it.
it was
And then
so
everything
sick.
else was just covered.
That
That
shit
shit
was
was
funny.
cool.
But I like that theme you're saying about like not messing with animal life, because I also felt that way too. Because they're,
Mhm.
you know, it names all the chapters, which again I didn't understand why the fuck it named chapters, which it didn't connect. But it did name like the animals, even like the fake horse. It named it is it Clover? So it names all the animals, and at the very end it names the UFO jean jacket.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, okay, like it's like highlighting all the animals and how like none of them were able to be contained.
It was
Like,
weird. I thought Jean Jacket was the name of the first horse.
yeah, it was.
Of Kiki's Palmer's
Mhm.
character's
Yeah, it
first
was.
horse when she was a
It
kid.
was, but he named the UFO after it.
That's weird, huh?
Yeah, I was like, why? But
Well, didn't they say because it wasn't being it was a wild horse and wasn't able to be controlled, or was that Ghost?
no, yeah, the jean jacket was the one that Kiki Palmer couldn't control.
Yeah, and
at
I
a
think
young
that's
age.
why they
Oh, that's why they named
Mhm.
the UFO. Yeah, that makes sense.
something they couldn't really control, but they wanted.
hmm
So he was like, jean jacket.
I don't know if I was a UFO. I
And
wouldn't have
Lucky was
died.
ironic because Lucky didn't. Lucky was the only horse that didn't die that was around the alien.
Lucky didn't die.
The black
Oh,
one?
he's the
No.
one he's the one
The
he's
black
riding
horse.
on at the
Yeah,
end.
the black
On the
horse.
cage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was smart. He was chilling in there.
Because that's what caught me off guard too. It's like when everyone died besides the horse, when it's still in the box
hmm
and it was open and everyone dies and he sees the horse.
Oh yeah,
And it comes back for the horse, remember? And then it knocks him out, but then the horse is still alive.
oh yeah. Because I guess it was like hidden under there. You couldn't see its eyes.
You couldn't see its eyes.
Yeah, because that's the only thing. Like I guess, like that's the rule. Like
Mhm.
if it sees your eyes, it'll.
Yeah, the
Suck
unwritten
you
rule is
off.
like don't look at it, you just look down.
Yeah.
How did you guys feel about like the actor from like the fries worker?
Fries is
I know
closed.
I know he's like fucking getting laid every night of his life.
Now, yeah.
I know he's getting
Mhm.
pussy left and right. I mean,
And that girl from Euphoria came out too.
I know. I thought that was
little
crazy.
cameo.
Eating hot Cheetos.
Yeah, that was
oh
funny.
yeah, she was funny.
That look, she's
Is that
like,
who she
"What
was?
are you
I didn't know
doing?"
she was from Euphoria.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like a side character from Euphoria.
That's cool.
No, but
Well, what did
I
you
like
think
how they
about that guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought he was funny. I actually liked him.
You-
I
you
liked
thought-
his
you
little
thought- Did you think he
randomness.
was hot? Yeah, you did.
Okay. I liked how he looked
Just
when
saying.
I liked how he looked when he first came out, and then what he was wearing started getting weird to me. I was like, you look like a little boy now.
he was wearing
But-
his
He was wearing his uniform.
Yeah, his fries
No, his uniform, he looked good.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, he was wearing like a little shorts and a little shirt that was giving me like I don't know, like Tony Hawk vibes. So I was like, I
Oh.
don't like it. But yeah, he was cute. He was funny.
Yeah, that character development's weird,
He's
too.
hot. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna lie to you.
I wouldn't
He's,
risk my life to help them.
But he was going through a breakup, you know.
Like he just
That
had
part
time
too.
to
That
kill.
part was like that part was dumb when he's like, yeah,
That
look,
was
this is my
stupid.
model girlfriend, and I was like, dude, we don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to see the UFO already.
I thought it was funny though, cause like they obviously didn't like give a fuck about it, his girl.
Yeah, they didn't.
But that was like the joke.
And
Which-
but like, would you
What, give
go
a
help
fuck?
someone for a UFO and then like you see it and you see what
Um,
it did and you're like, all right, I'm gonna chill here with y'all. Like
I think if I was fucking bored out of my mind and worked for fries,
nothing else to do.
you know, and I was single, I mean,
You what?
You
You would
take a
look at
crack at
people's
it?
cameras.
yeah, probably. Makes
Yeah,
a
you'd hook
UFO.
up to random people's cameras in their houses.
I mean, if it's pointing in their bathrooms, yeah. No, I'm kidding. No, I mean, like if it's like some UFO shit, and I can
Oh
like,
my God.
if I can fucking cement my name on something, fuck it, why not, dude?
That's cool.
Get my mind off my ex, dude.
But yeah,
While she's getting
overall, I liked
pipes.
it because it was like I thought it was a spaceship,
It-
and then
yeah.
it wasn't, and it was weird because I like after a while you kind of knew it wasn't how it turns. I'm like,
You know what scene I fucking loved was what the fuck that fucking when he's in the barn and you see the little aliens and you think they're aliens
And he
that's what I
just-
thought too.
and they're kids. Man,
At first, when they showed it, I was like, "There's no way these are the aliens." Like they showed
Yeah.
them this early, and they were
Yeah.
showing them. I was like, "Dude, this is crazy!" Like,
it creeped me out, dude. I'll
Me
be honest.
too.
It creeped me the fuck out because the way it was done so slowly, like
them
like
getting up.
fucking dragged it out when he's like recording it. And
He's
it's
like, "Hell no!"
yeah,
No, he brought in like he said the movie, the title. He's like,
yeah,
nope,
yep.
nope.
Yeah, because he says it all the time. Remember when he's in the
Mhm.
car?
Say it like
he's
5
he's like,
times,
"Nope,"
yeah.
and he
He's
locks
like,
the
"Nope."
car, even though that shit's right on top of him. That was
Yeah,
so dumb
that
too.
was funny.
He locks the car. he sits in his car.
But I almost I got a little mad that I got scared at that scene with the little kids because I was like, I can't believe that scared me. And it was
When
like a
he
bunch of
jumped up,
dumbass little
He
kids.
like jumped down.
What? When it was the little kids in the barn with the masks?
Oh yeah,
What
and
part
he hit
scared
one of them.
you?
That whole scene when they were like,
There, it was
Oh, it
creepy.
scared you? I thought
hell
it was-
yeah,
No,
It was
I thought it
creepy.
was cool, but I
it
didn't.
was creepy, dude.
I thought I thought you got scared when the kid was like hanging and then he punches it. The kid, remember?
Oh no,
It
that
scares
part was
him.
funny as fuck.
He punches him. Yeah,
That
shit
is
was
scary.
funny.
Imagine you're alone in a barn and you see like little
Yeah.
aliens.
No,
like-
because when it first moved, I was like, see, that didn't make sense. Like, no kid knows how to move that creepily. Okay, any dumbass kid, it'll just run at you.
But that shit was
Fucking scary. And the way this thing moved, it like lifted up its shoulders and like dipped his head. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not a child.
That's not a child.
That's not a
There's no way a
child.
child can do that. Like, that's like years of like.
Is that what you would think if
body
you were to see that? You'd be
training.
like, yep, that's not a kid.
Yeah, dude.
Like I'm done. I'm done.
Pull
for
out the
it.
rifle. You're not a child. Then
It's a
get
kid.
charged for second degree manslaughter.
But it was funny because those kids were the freaking
Part of the fair.
The children.
Yeah, the children, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like messing with him for some reason,
Yeah.
but it never explains why. They're like, "Oh yeah, these kids just pranked me," and then she's like, "Oh, like they want to start pranking." I was like, "Wait, why are they pranking them? Like if they all
'Cause
know
they're
about
kids.
aliens, why the fuck are they doing it? You know?"
That's it. That's something I didn't understand.
Because
Like Stephen Yeun and his whole thing, he knew the
Yeah.
alien was there. So why didn't he think like they were onto it? Like,
Yeah, you know what? I'll help them instead
Yeah.
of doing it on his own.
I helped them, or like, oh, I don't want them to get rid of my business.
Because
Like,
literally, how I thought of it is they were trying to hide it from him. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
What I thought. And
yeah,
then
that's
when,
what it seemed like.
That's when we started talking about it. I was like, "Oh fuck, he knows about it too." And then it goes to his whole backstory
Yeah,
where he's like, "Oh yeah, I met it and I let that in," and you know.
but his whole subplot, such a disappointment to me, man. I really wish it connected somehow, and it just didn't. Like, it didn't connect at all. You didn't need it at all. I mean, the scene with the monkey was creepy. Yeah, I really
Mhm.
like that because I'm like, dude, monkeys are fucking terrifying. Like,
yeah.
they will literally rip your face off.
It was
like that.
ugly seeing that.
Yeah,
I
like
was
he's
like,
full
oh,
of blood
it's
and
like-
like he's coming towards the camera. That shit was
I
disturbing.
would have liked a backstory of like the monster because I thought like the dad was actually the one feeding it.
Yeah,
Like, it would have been cool if it was actually there for a good while, you know.
Yeah.
And his dad just never told them, and then now they're like, "Oh fuck, okay, everything makes sense now."
Mhm.
That's
like-
what I thought too. That I was gonna. Oh, like I was like, his father's involved somehow.
Yeah,
maybe
but
his
then-
father's the alien or
Yeah,
something.
because the beginning fucking was caught me off guard with
Yeah.
the dad.
like the shit,
Like
is
he just
falling from the
falls off.
sky.
Yeah, and then I was like, "What the fuck? Like aliens are throwing change?"
Yeah. So they're like getting rid of their pocket change. doing
Yeah, so I
laundry
guess
up
that's
there.
when it started. Then I guess it's when
Yeah.
his dad died.
Yeah.
Because that fool died to a fucking
A fucking
nickel.
quarter.
a nickel or
Yeah.
a quarter. Yeah.
Yeah. But when it came down to it, I kind of left a little unsatisfied.
Yeah, it was, to me, it was an alright movie. I like the idea of it. I really do.
Yeah,
I love
the concept was the best
concept
part.
of like something out, you know, like out of this world.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what it is, but somehow we cope with it, or we like.
Yeah, it's like we try to like, from the stuff we've seen in media, like we try to make it look like that.
Yeah,
Or,
because
like, it's a UFO.
Dang, something's wrong with me because I really liked it.
Because they even said it's like.
No, I mean a lot of people liked
it's like
it.
the
Yeah,
Animal Kingdom.
I really liked it.
That's weird because they even stated like, oh yeah, it's like the Animal Kingdom where it's like this is the predator, and then we have to feed its prey for us. You know, it's kind of that thing with the bond. But it's like, oh, why are you bonding with something that's eating stuff? Bitch, I'm not trying to die. Like,
yeah, for real.
Of course I'm gonna bond with it. Like, oh yeah, this is my homie, the cloud right there.
That's crazy.
I fuck with that cloud over there.
613, if you want to say hi, just chill out for a bit.
His name is Jean Jacket. Yeah, just don't look at him.
Yeah,
just don't look at him.
Don't look at him. You're just driving, you're looking down.
Fucking hit a few
At first,
bumps.
I thought the way to get past it was just to look at a mirror. That's what I thought they were gonna do. Like just have a mirror because you're not looking at it. You're just getting a reflection of it. That's why the whole like helmet. I was like, oh, this guy fucking understands it. And I was like, oh, this guy's the badass. It's like, stay here, I'll fucking kill it.
Yeah.
And then they kill it with a fucking balloon.
Oh god.
Does it die? It dies, right?
It dies. Yeah.
It dies.
Which
It gets all like thin.
No,
Which,
it just looks like a piece of silk, like a
no,
cloth.
but I think it died because it just
too.
kind of like, it just completely loses like its control.
It just loses form.
But Darlene, what did you like most about it? Since you liked it more than us.
that it was pointing out a bunch of like important things. Like, I like that he always makes like the main cast and the actors like, you know, like African American, or I don't think he's American. Is he American?
He's British.
Oh, like English, but like, you know what I mean?
Black actors.
Like, yeah, like black actors. And I like that, like, he's like, no, like my main cast will be like that.
Yeah.
And how he still like unshyly throws in like people being racist or saying certain things. Like right at the beginning, like I'm like, oh, when she's like, did you say OJ? And I was like,
yeah.
I was like, she's like,
your name's OJ?
And then he was just like, girl, like, yeah. And that's why I was like, dude, I was like, oh, of course he'd throw stuff like that. And like, that was stuff that you would hear in Get Out. That's stuff that you would hear in Us. Like those little remarks that like, you know, other like ethnicities or like white people say. So he's super like not shy about it. And I love that he does that.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people won't do stuff like that. And so I appreciate him for that. And I like that that he also brought into the point where I think the movie, I think a lot of a huge metaphor is like, well, not metaphor, but an example of how people say like, oh, like black people never die in movies because they're not dumb. Boom, that was proof. Because it's like, you know, if you see like how people say, oh, like white people always like,
you're saying
always,
black people die first, right?
no, like they
never die.
Like not
oh,
that
like they wouldn't be in that situation.
No, like they are not
What do you
dumb
mean?
enough to put themselves in sticky situations, which is why he emphasizes all the time saying nope.
No, that's real. That's a real world thing. It's like, oh, black people will be like, oh, I'll never be in that situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But in movies, they're usually the ones to die first.
No. I know what you mean, but I'm saying like they're the ones that are smart about it, and I feel like that's why I'm saying like.
No, I know you're saying like he emphasizes that like you know, black people wouldn't go down to the stairs to see what's down there.
Yeah.
They wouldn't go down to the cellar. They'll be like,
I'm
no.
not saying that they die first.
It's
That
like-
has nothing to do with that. I'm
No,
just
but
saying,
I agree with you. Like, it's cool that his mission is like to get rid of that stereotype in horror movies that the black people will die first.
They always die first. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's cool that he always makes his cast
I mean, they kind of.
Mm-hmm.
black, you know, so that way they're always the heroes of a horror film.
I mean, the first
So
person to
it
die
kind of
was.
changes.
and it is
The
cool.
first what?
First person to die in the movie was
Oh shit! It was his
and
dad.
that show was like 4 minutes in. So. So yeah,
Wow, you know what, Jordan Peele, you let us
No,
down.
I'm not saying that. I
4
still-
minutes of just man, you had a
Damn.
chance.
No, I
You
don't.
blew it.
I don't think you guys know what I mean.
No, I do know what you mean.
I'm saying like
like they're not gonna put themselves in
Yeah.
dumbass situations.
yes, and
I feel like-
he like pointed that out because like
Yeah, because
you know
like,
what I
if
mean?
a black person were in that situation, they'd say no.
Yeah, like no, like you've seen it in other movies when they're like, nope, I'm not going down there. I'm
Yeah.
not dumb, and I'm just like, I like
How
that.
I think of it is like Scary Movie. When she's
Yes.
watching the movie, she's like, "What the fuck you guys mad at me for?"
Yeah.
Remember? She's
Yeah,
like, "Oh shit!"
and that's what I found
that.
actually very comical
Yeah.
at the fact that he was like, nope, I'm not doing that, and
Yeah.
like. You know what I mean? And I loved that. And I love that he titled the movie Nope. I found that to be, you're going to hate me,
I
Sam?
think the joke's land.
artistic.
Why would I hate that?
He says nope, but he still does.
Watch Sam's eyes start twitching.
He said nope, and then
he's like, she said artistic. But like,
you bring up art. I hate art.
Yeah, I love how there were so many metaphors in the movie.
You know, at first I thought Nope was a dumbass name. I was like, stupid ass. And then I saw the movie and I was like, no, it's perfect.
And you're like, because they always reference it. Nope. Yeah, he always
because he said it so many times.
Yeah, nope.
It's like, yeah, dude. If he were in that situation, or you know, that's what you would say. And even my audience, when we saw the fucking little alien guys, our audience was like, oh no. No, me too.
My audience was laughing, dude, because it was funny.
What? Before the reveal, they were laughing.
At first, we were just quiet, and then he punched them. We just started dying.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that
part was.
That's something I would do too. You get scared. Oh, you just punch. You immediately.
Hell yeah, dude.
You have that thing.
I just scream.
But no one even said nothing. This fool punched like a 13-year-old. Like he just decks him.
Just fucking clocked the 12.
He like gets up. He's like, "Hi, we pranked you." And he just runs away like he just didn't get decked.
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
Dude, that kid's probably a fucking alien too, man.
I know.
Took a full-grown man's punch like nothing.
So how would we survive in this type of world?
I'd fucking get out that town so fucking fast.
Dude, I would too.
At first, I thought it was gonna follow them. Like it was gonna follow them to the other guy's apartment. Like, it's attached to them, or like they got marked, and it's like, oh, I have to eat them. At first, that's what I thought it was. But then they're like, oh no, it's there, and I was like, oh, if it's there, just don't go there. Like, go somewhere else. Like, go to Fry's with the guy. Like he's fine. He didn't see it.
Get a new life. Work at Fry's.
Yeah,
do Uber Eats. Fuck that alien.
I don't know. I thought it was a good movie, but I feel like I get what you mean. Where like I went out of the movie theater and I was like, oh, it was good. Like, yeah, it was good. That's all I was able to say. Like it wasn't like I wasn't like, oh, it's fucking. This shit was bomb. Like I was like,
it didn't blow my mind.
Yeah, I went out and I was like,
okay,
I love the idea. The idea was good.
And what else I really liked was the way it showed the UFO. Like you see it always from the perspective of them. Yeah. And like them looking up.
It's a little bit.
And the way it doesn't track the UFO. Like it's like you're looking through the clouds and then you're
trying to see it.
Yeah, it's like
you're trying to see it and then it'll come out to the side.
It's like you're looking for it and it'll like go into a cloud. And I thought that was creepy as fuck. Like I didn't think you could present that in a creepy way, but they're able to do it that way because it's like you're searching for it too, as the camera's searching for it. And it's like, dude, that's how it would be like in real life. You know, you're looking up and you're like, oh fuck, where the fuck is this thing at? It's fucking terrifying.
It was weird because like when it was saying, oh, if you look at it, it comes for you. But then the parts where they're all staring at the fucking cloud and it does nothing. But then somehow in that morning, they look at it and it starts finally hunting them.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Also, like the whole connection was like, oh, the horse. If you look at the horse, it'll freak out. I'm like, dude, the horse is a prey animal.
Yeah.
It's just spazzing out because it's afraid.
Yeah, but
like,
because I was
like a predator, you look away, it's gonna eat your ass.
That's what was weird. He's like, oh, how are we gonna get it out? And then he's like, I'll get it out. I was like, how? Y'all been staring at the fucking cloud? All of them were staring at the cloud for a while and it didn't do anything. I was like, what did he do to make it?
I guess you had to get close to it.
Get like too close.
I think he just wanted like the typical old horror movie like climax where it just starts to like the progressions like it's just
it was different worse. Instead of it being like. You know how UFOs, you don't know what it is, and then in the end they show themselves. This one was like, no, we're hunting this bitch, and then they hunt it. Literally, it's 4 people they hunt it with cameras.
Yeah, but they're trying, and I like that their only motive is just to make money.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
that's the Oprah shot.
Yeah, like that's the only motive anybody needs.
That's the only reason why they do
reality.
It too. Yeah, because I remember when she's saying that, she's like, yeah, we could make a lot of money. Like no one does this, and I'm like, dude, I thought they're trying to like just show it, you know, be like, hey yo, this fucking. But no, she's like, no, like, we'll be rich.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't go the route of like, no, we have to save the earth. They're like, no, we're trying to make money, dude. And that's why they didn't like. I'm glad they didn't ask for help because if they did, they would lose out on the chance to make that money.
That's probably why they didn't ask for help.
Yeah, so that's why they did because they say like, then it's not theirs anymore, and that's why they want to make the money. I'm like, dude, that's more than enough reason to risk your fucking life.
So if we had to,
I would do that.
What director would you ask
to make this movie?
If it was real life and we saw it and you had to ask a director how to capture the
Ooh,
moment.
That's a great question, Eric. Who?
I don't know,
Christopher Nolan, so you can add a badass music in the background.
How did I? That's a good one. I would tell me I was thinking the same thing.
Is it Steven Spielberg? He always has the sunrise shots.
Yeah,
right? I would have
saw
him
that
because then it would look natural. Until it would be the sunrise and then the UFO just passing.
Yeah, and he's done Aliens already, so
I would choose Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg's a great one.
he has some ideas about that. Be like, I got this shit. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'd go for full on.
He's like trying to tell the alien, go back to your spot. We're gonna do that shot again.
Would you say full on Thor?
Horror. So I'd pick Ari Aster, the one who did Midsummer and Hereditary. So I want it to be gory, bloody, and sick. Just like people.
I know, but we're just trying to capture. We're not trying to.
What do you mean? Oh, like him?
You, can you go in there real quick? I need to get it.
Oh, he sacrificed people. He sacrificed people to like get the shot.
Oh yeah.
You know, because if he already has like this crazy, sick, wicked mind, I'm pretty sure it'd be.
You'd be like, "Can I put me in, coach?"
Yeah, he'd for sure get the shots. He'd be like, "Hey, like get that thing that's in the field," and then bloop, and then he gets it. Boom. Perfect.
And you're like, as you're going up, you're like, "Thank you so much." He's like, you fucking squash.
He'd probably use me.
Yeah.
To get killed. Yeah.
For real. So what would you guys
rate it?
What would you guys rate it? Yeah.
I'll give it a 7.
Yeah.
6 or 7.
I give it a 7 too.
I would give it an 8 because I found a lot of art in it.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Like even the shots, certain
way,
shots.
Yeah, the way it's shot is fucking beautiful.
Yeah, the camera work. Yeah,
but
the camera work is fucking
but the
beautiful.
shots in itself gave you hints to everything else. That's why I want to watch it again, and that's why I'm giving it an 8 because it's something that I want to watch again to understand it a lot more. That's crazy. Like when I saw, because
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. No, because
sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Because I'm thinking like I finished it and I was like, that's not a movie I'd rewatch.
Yeah,
just because there's no clues.
No, yeah,
it's because the clues are there and they don't build to anything.
Oh, I know, but the clues are there, but you need to figure it out. That's what I'm saying. I find
okay.
It's like
give an example. Payoff. No, give an example because I saw all the clues, but I was like, okay, I mean,
well, it's just not like
still like a 7.
It's not just like. It's like Get Out and Us.
It's like Us. I saw it more like Us was showing weird little shots, and you're like, what the heck? What was that for?
But see, all that, like, when you rewatch it, since you know what the big twist is, you piece it all together, and it's like rewarding to watch again. I mean, I guess I'd rewatch it maybe just to see like Keke Palmer again because she's like funny, but like there's so many hints with like Steven Yeun's character, the monkey, where after you know the payoff, you know that goes nowhere, and that whole scene with the kids scaring you. Because you know it's just kids. There's no reason to rewatch. You watch it, you're just like, oh, this stupid ass kids. It's not scary no more. You know, it's just dumbass children.
No, I wouldn't watch it for like for me to get like a joy out of like, oh, this was so good, it made me feel good. I just want to see it to understand it. That's what I'm saying. I found it like really like
the themes.
Yeah, the themes. There you go. Like just to see what this picture was. Well, how did that connect to that? Like when I was seeing him like give the show, and I was like, what is he doing? And then like. I already knew the moment he turned around and he was like, and then the camera was on his back. Did you see his little?
Yeah, the UFO was on.
Yeah,
the
UFO was bedazzled.
Yeah.
That's how you
and
know
I was
that he
like,
knew about it.
He's crazy. And I was like, this is what he's gonna do. And then he and it was a horse, and I was like, oh, that's what it led to. And I feel like there was a lot of little picture moments like that where like, I think I want to figure it out. Like, oh, this makes sense to this now. This makes sense to this. But that's what I'm saying. I give it an 8 because I would rewatch it to try to understand it a lot more.
And I also feel like that kind of like applies to the cinematographer because whenever you see him, he's watching like animal videos and like predators being eaten. I mean, prey getting eaten by predators. And that's why I kind of assumed that maybe he just wanted to go out in the giant mouth of a predator. And that's why like he went straight up into its mouth. Still doesn't explain why he was filming as he was going, you know, because it's not like he's going to use it if it was dead.
Yeah.
You know, but so it's like kind of contradicting. So I'm kind of reaching, but it's there if you want to like explain it.
I thought he was just sacrificing himself for like the guy to get the shot, but then it destroys the whole set. So he like, he destroys the whole base camp, and it's like, oh well, y'all did all that work for nothing. So
that was dumb. I thought when he was walking up the hill, I was like, oh fuck, he works for the UFO. Or he's like an extension of it or something.
No, I thought he was just going to leave and be like, bye, suckers.
He works for the UFO.
Yeah.
He works for the UFO.
He's clocking in.
That's his fucking secretary.
Yeah.
I would believe that from what he was wearing. His little dress thing. I was like, oh, kind of.
It's fashion. Look it up.
Watch Eric come next time with the skirt.
No, but I give it a 7.
Yeah, I give it a 7 too.
Yeah.
A bit. It's Get Out, Us, and then
okay, I can see that. Yeah, for sure.
He's only put out 3 movies. So.
Yeah,
you said Get Out. That's your. I'm Us, Get Out, and then.
Wow, you like Us more?
Yeah,
Get Out was the best one.
You like
Get Out? Get Out was cool for action and thriller, but Us was. I think that's why I like him. I was like, oh, what does that mean?
I like Us more for the soundtrack. That's the only reason.
Yeah. Fucking.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
And then they made that into the fucking scary noise.
They made it into a horror noise.
That was kind of sick.
That was badass. Yeah.
I got 5 on it.
I never thought they could make that scary.
Dude.
You know?
And the little boy looks and he's like, you just know, like the boy knows that's not his mom. That's why I like those little things. Like I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and but that movie has a payoff.
That's for sure. That's what I'm saying. I see it, but I just really liked it for its artistic things and all the metaphors that it gave.
I know what you
That's
mean.
how I saw it.
I
didn't see it for me to be like, oh my gosh, that was so crazy. Wow, it made me feel good.
But I don't know.
I guess
even that, like, I wouldn't go watch it again. I'll probably wait for it to go, you know.
Oh, not right now. I would watch it like at home.
I'll watch it on Roku TV.
You did not see Roku on Peacock?
I'll definitely watch clips on YouTube or some shit down the line.
Like the real meaning to know or something. Like,
I really
the true ending to know.
Look, I already saw a few of those.
I don't know.
But fuck, I lost track. Get Out.
No one.
I was gonna say, like, see that's the problem when you're too good at your job. Like Jordan Peele, he's such a good director that I feel like maybe we expect too much of him, you know, because he's such a he's so good that now everyone's like overhyping this shit.
Oh,
whereas
he's like he just started too, so it's also, you know, like
it's because he came out the gates fucking strong as fuck
with his first movie.
You sound like you should have been a little more humble.
It was a movie that like no one thought about.
You should have made a shitty movie first.
I think it's just because his ideas are different. Because no one makes movies.
I like
the
them.
Ideas he does.
I really like them.
I like them too, but I feel like it's like no. I mean, the concepts are still 10 out of 10.
Do you think he's like
he's Sammy like kid's sick?
So what do you mean like that? Like he's
like
dying down?
It's gone little. It's like it's gone like lower in quality.
Oh, you did not.
Well, I mean, think about it. If you're a director, you know what I mean. Like,
I mean, it's hard to live up to like you struck gold once
with comedy and stuff, and then you struggle with Get Out, and then you still kind of hit the mark with Us, and you're like, fuck, I got 2 heavy hitters.
And then Nope is even lower.
But he has a lot of pressure. That's the problem. He's just.
I mean, he's doing the impossible, so you can. I mean, he's still fucking incredible. Like his next movie, I'm still gonna like be super hyped about it, you know. But still,
see, that's the thing. I don't think he makes it for it to be great. He says it himself that he makes a movie that he hasn't seen before. That's in his head.
Yeah. And
so I feel like
it's very
working.
It's like a dream,
gets people to
or like
watch.
something that you want to see that you just make. Like he doesn't care if people like it or not. That's why I'm like, oh, I mean, if people are like, that's a great movie, but it's like, oh, it didn't exceed my expectations. That's not his point. His point is just to
make something unique.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like something that he wants to see.
And he did. Like, it is very unique. There's a lot of shots that are very unique.
But yeah. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10 too. 8 out of 10.
That's what I would give it.
So,
you said that at the same time I did.
Yeah, but I want to talk about one movie in particular before we go into like more topics. Because it was the trailer. I could not say that word. The trailer before, and it was the Emmett Till movie. If you guys know that story.
Oh,
I know that story.
Dude, my theater fucked up and didn't play the trailers. Like the whole screen blacked out. And then the movie started. I was like, man.
Off topic, my theater did that too. When I was watching it, the screen would get really dark. Like the color would it would get really dark.
Like dim?
Dim, and then it would just go back to normal. But no one said nothing because I was like, hey, stop the movie. But like that was off topic. But yeah. But the Emmett Till movie, I was watching. I was like, fuck, dude, I should know a good amount about this because of Dave Chappelle. He does a joke on it.
What?
What does he say?
It's not really a bad joke. It's not a bad joke, but it's a joke of like, first he talks about who Emmett Till is. That's why I was like, oh fuck. When I saw it, I immediately thought Dave Chappelle, like Emmett Till. It's this, this black kid in the 50s. Yeah. And that was during the Jim Crow laws and stuff, and how a black man is not supposed to talk to a white woman. Yeah. But then he was this guy or this kid who
he was from the north and he went to the south.
Yeah, he whistled at a white girl. Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why he didn't know he couldn't do stuff like that.
He couldn't do that, so
he was used to being in the north.
Yeah, so he went up to this white lady and he whistled at her and he told her something, and then you're not supposed to do that, and she was like shocked. Yeah, it's like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? So
and
then,
she said,
no, she didn't say anything.
She ratted him out.
Yeah, she tells her husband, and then her husband tells his friend or like his, I forgot what it was. It's like someone related to him, and they go to Emmett's house, and they
because he was visiting his uncle.
Yeah, no, he was with his aunt. Yeah, he was with his aunt, but
they took
him. They take him, they hung him, and they mutilate him, and they threw his body in the river.
They beat his face in while he was alive.
They beat him to the pulp, and then they shot him. but then they still hung him. They did everything basically, and then the whole point was the mom, right? It's the mom, yeah. The mom, she gets the body and she does an open casket, and
for
she's like, she's like, I need everyone to see what they did to my boy.
Yeah.
And it was in the 50s, so like, you know, it was racism.
Yeah, hardcore.
At its core, yeah.
That's sad.
So the whole point is like, the one thing that I found out because of Dave Chappelle was during at the end of the movie, or it is the end. Like recently, they found out that the lady that he whistled to, one of the ladies who was on trial, she lied, on oath about what happened.
Didn't he get like wrongly accused of rape or some shit? No,
I don't think so.
No, not him. No, but during the trial, she said something to basically help the husband and the other guy because they got acquitted, so nothing happened to them.
That's
but
wild.
Then on her deathbed, she said that she lied, and then she died.
Wait, what was the lie? Do you remember?
I'm trying to remember. That's what Dave Chappelle made a joke about because he's like, bro, how can you lie about something like this? I'm like, did you get away with it? He's like, no, she's like, I love what this lady did because she showed everyone, like racism's here. It's always gonna be here, It was crazy because
that's not even 100 years ago.
No, dude, it was like 60.
Yeah, like 60, 70. So it's just funny to me when like people online on Twitter will be like, "Oh, you guys are trying to keep racism alive." Like, bro, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it's still around, dude. It's
yeah, like it wasn't that long ago. So like even with this movie, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like people hating on it. Like,
no, I'm excited to watch it.
Honestly, racist people are creepy. They scare me.
Dude, I mean,
I feel like your mind is like tweaked in a certain way. I don't know. It's weird.
Dude. Yeah, it's just how you're raised. That's basically how it is.
It's weird. Like, how aren't you into interracial? You know what I mean?
I know. I heard you say it. I was like,
it took me a while.
You just immediately agree with me.
And I was agreeing. I was agreeing, but I was like,
you agree with me like I said something profound.
No, because I was thinking.
I like to date out of my race. So.
No, I was thinking how I was still stuck on the fact that was really sad. That's why I agreed. And I was like, yeah.
But yeah, it was fucking that they brought this movie to life. I'm gonna watch it because I thought it was a really cool.
How
movie.
old was he again? It was like 10, 13?
I don't know. Yeah, he was young. He was
a
young
teenager.
as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I would not know what to do if that happened to my little brother.
I'm pretty excited.
It's a story that. Because it's real and because it would play such a it just shows the extreme.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be really
how
heavy.
American people are.
I would want a guest for that one because then we'll talk seriously about like real shit. It's like racism, and we can get into it.
Yeah.
Like what's racist? How has racism changed?
Yeah, we should bring in
movies like that are like the ones that I like the most.
We should bring in a history teacher.
We should bring in a racist.
Bringing a racist. That'd be wild.
Yeah, I would love that.
You said you're like people. I know he's like people should be in tune to racism. Yeah. He's like I love that.
All right, but let's get into our topics now. What you want to talk about? I know Sam, you have some stuff to talk about.
I mean, recently I was scrolling through Twitter, liking these dumbass tweets, which I think Twitter is an awful place, and I honestly do think Twitter is like
the newspaper.
No, I think it's a newspaper. If a bunch of idiots were writing the newspaper and they were constantly updating it as you were reading it.
So like Wikipedia.
That reminds me of the little cat on the computer.
A more dumbass Wikipedia. Yeah, a bunch of but anyways, scrolling through that hellhole, I find John Wick 4 announced.
Yeah.
Which is pretty badass. I hope they make at least 10 John Wicks. Why not?
John Wick.
It's pretty.
I want him to be like 70 while he's making.
It's pretty like stretched out, but they're still fucking good movies. But like you don't need 4 movies.
I'm sorry. What do you mean? Oh, okay.
To know that you're a badass like hitman,
it's the same shit.
You don't need 4 movies, but it works. For some reason, it works.
Yeah, it does work.
It's sick.
You know what? It's like Fast and Furious. You don't need that many, but people we still love them. You know what I mean?
Of course, John Wick is the better movies than Fast and Furious.
You love them?
John Wick?
No, Fast and Furious.
No, I said people love them.
Oh, I was like, I don't.
But you don't need fucking 10 movies to know that it's about cars.
But still, John Wick, like as cliche as it is, it does have something unique about it, which is like
the Baba Yaga.
The Baba Yaga. No, the fucking the kills are brutal. The kills are brutal because they feel realistic.
Like when they show he kills him with the pencil, and then in
Yeah.
other movies is like when they talk about it, like, oh, this guy's killed someone with a pencil, and then you see it, you're like, oh, he fucking did it. That's crazy. Yeah, like that.
It's or like when he killed someone with the book, like on his neck, he put it there and he went poof with his head. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I remember in the third one,
he kills someone with a spoon.
He does?
Yeah, they say he kills someone with a spoon.
I just remember the third one, like the intro, like he's fighting like this Asian dude, and they're like throwing axes.
And he's catching them. And he's throwing them back.
Was it like a antique shop?
Yeah.
They both break it and they start throwing knives.
And when he finally kills, I forgot how he kills him, but I'm pretty sure he like just like sticks his hatchet in his
he like gets on top of him and he stabs him. I remember.
Oh, he does?
Because they do a knife fight. And then
I just remember it being brutal as fuck. And I'm like, damn, like that's like I'm glad they don't shy away from it.
It's like actually it's real like stunt work where like they actually have to do a routine.
Oh, that's
like
another
that.
thing.
Yeah, dude, because it's like there's no way they're like, bro, we fucking just we improvise and it works. Like no, like they actually
like when they chasing him on the motorcycle.
And like, he kicks. Kicks on him. Yeah,
that's why people say like they need to have in the Oscars like a stunt category, and I completely agree.
So true.
I completely agree because that's just so like when it's a real stunt.
Tom Cruise out of nowhere,
dude. Tom Cruise is
jumping out of a plane.
He's gonna be like this.
As soon as they make it an Oscar thing, Tom Cruise is gonna win a bunch of Oscars for stunt work.
That would be when Jackie Chan would win.
Yeah, dude. They gotta give him awards for all the old ass movies.
He breaks a bone every movie.
Here's 20 Oscars for Jackie Chan stunt work
in every fucking movie known to man that he's done. He breaks his leg,
and then he just
movie.
like it's like
if you look it up, Jackie Chan's been to hospital so many times.
He literally broke like all his bones in his body. Jackie Chan,
shoot.
Because he doesn't he likes doing his own stunts.
Yeah,
and he does it with like without any wires. So when he's when he's jumping from building to building or like from a height to the floor, he actually does it. Because he's actually a stunt man.
That's wild.
There's this one shot of him like where it's like a bunch of like patios that have like the little tent over, and he's supposed to go through all of them.
Yeah,
like he actually went through all of them, but he broke no wire at all.
Yeah,
and he went through like 4 floors. Like,
that's scary.
It is. I mean, it does like badass, stop your impact because you're hitting the thing, but it's still you're still falling. You know,
you're hitting the ground.
You're
bro.
still falling.
And then I'm sure even at like a certain speed, every single tent still hurts.
Yeah.
You know, like even if you're breaking through them, it hurts. I mean, that's why he's so fucking badass.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, that's why I like Keanu Reeves because he actually every gun he's used, he actually like knows the gun.
I've seen the video where he's like
the shooting range one, where he's like the best in the shooting range, where he's like he actually reloads a shotgun like properly. He reloads it with two shotgun shells.
2 shells, yeah.
You're supposed to hold it like that, and you grip it and you throw them in. And he does it the cool way. He turns it around and he pulls it and he does it. And
he's just
there's
sick.
little things that he actually trained, because even when he's shooting, he's always holding bullets in his hand. And that's what you're supposed to do. That's like the tactical thing to do.
I don't want to be near him during a zombie apocalypse.
I would. This was a fucking...
What the fuck? He killed the whole fucking town of zombies.
I said I would.
Oh, they said you wouldn't.
Wait, what?
No, I said I would want him to. I would want to be...
I was like, wait, what?
No, I would want to be near him during a zombie apocalypse.
If I get bit, I would want him to kill me, because I feel like he'd know how to kill me fast.
If I got bit, I wouldn't tell anyone. I'd keep it a secret.
Ew, you'd be one of those?
I really would.
You'd be that guy. And
Sam,
then,
I'm not going to lie to you, Sam. I can see that.
He's like, oh...
Sam, your arm's bleeding. Oh, that's just a rash.
I'm fine. And he does all.
He's like,
you have all the black things. Yeah. It's like all the veins are just black. I'm fine.
My eyes rolling on my cheek.
Yeah,
that happens.
It's just blood in your eye. You're like, I just
have high blood pressure. That's all it is.
Give me my eye drops.
Oh my god.
Give me my clear eyes, bro.
No, you're like, I think I like rock
holding my eye right
here. Like, oh no. I'm fine.
I'm good, guys.
It reminds me of
Sam,
that
you're
one
a fucking
girl.
zombie. No.
You would be that girl from what's that movie, Cloverfield, where he's like, are you okay? And she's like, I feel a little sick. And she starts bleeding and they're like, get her. And, remember?
I feel a little sick.
Where she's like, I don't feel so well. And she's bleeding from everywhere. That'd be
me, but I'd never admit that I didn't feel good.
All right. Who do you think would die first? And live first.
In a zombie apocalypse?
Yeah.
You would die first.
You
would die first.
Immediately
you would die first.
You'd die because I'd offer you up.
Yeah. I feel like...
I can see that.
I feel like if we're running and we had to drop someone to like... To get some leeway, like... What? Like, mid-run, what can you do for us?
I'd be like, Darlene, get this gun. And you reach for it and I'll just trip you.
Everyone always says... Hey, Darlene, look over there. You just push her.
No, and then
I'm like, let me tie your shoes. I time
okay,
together.
I can see that.
Have you ever seen
I would be the
Zombieland?
first to die. Yes, I have.
The rules.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
I remembered all the rules. You gotta follow them. The one of them is funny. Don't be fat. That's one of the rules. But it's true. If
I think that's great life advice.
No,
honestly.
it's literally. But if we're in a zombie apocalypse, I mean, that is pretty good. Like,
no, it'd be me, and then
you
you
need to be
because
able to
you're
run.
evil and you sacrificed me, and that was your karma. But you die a very embarrassing, horrific death, and then you would probably.
I
be
play
the
a lot of
last.
video games, so I know how to
Oh
kill zombies.
my gosh! I think it's so funny when
I
guys
played
are
every
like,
video game in the
honestly,
world.
I think
he's
I
You know,
think
what
zombie-
I was like, do you know what my highest round on Killer the Tournament is?
he reached level 100 on balloon tower defense.
You know that I've heard that from so many dudes. Like they're always like, I'm like, oh, like I'll ask questions.
You know
like
how
that.
many rounds I go in zombies?
Yeah, like I'll say
Nonstop?
like, oh, like zombie apocalypse.
he'll find a way to glitch
Sam
on
will
the
be
side
like,
of the room.
train this. There's a crawler, take care of him, so I go pee.
Yeah.
Who
That'll
would,
be Sam.
you would put up the best fight with John Wick.
With John Wick
Yeah.
against
I
me?
feel like none of
Yeah.
us would. There's no
I-
way.
Okay, I'm saying. He
I mean,
would
I'd probably bite him at some point.
you bite his ear off because it's all
I'd
he
go
can
out
do.
swinging. For
She's
sure.
like, I scratched the fuck out of him, but
Would you be the type to like what like sometimes soccer players do when they poke them in the butt to get them distracted? You know they do that. Is that what you would
They
do?
poke zombies in the butt?
No.
Oh no, like when someone's fighting them?
Yeah, like they'll put their thumb in there or something.
he's like,
What?
Dude,
Sam's
yeah,
so desperate not to.
I would do anything. I honestly feel like I
Hey,
would bite someone.
You're a hunter.
Dude, I'm just like, I was that kid that was like always barefoot outside.
You got all the
So
I
you're
was
telling
fucking-
me you would bite
He
someone's
had plus
throat
5
out?
resistance in his feet. You're
Dude,
fucking-
my feet now are so full of calluses.
I was like,
how to say
no,
the
his foot is just a callus. It's
Yeah.
it's
I don't have toes no more. Just
He
giant.
uses his foot to
callus.
grate
It's just a giant rock.
Yeah.
It's just a huge
Dude, I really
rock.
would just walk on the black tile, hot ass day, just like whatever.
Or like on the street, you'd be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, paletero," and you have
Yeah,
no
and they'd
shoes.
be like, "Ya se ve, ahí va ese niño.
He'd drive
¿Dónde
faster.
está su madre?"
He's be running on the black concrete, hot as
Just
fuck.
Sam.
like, just in my diapers.
Only diapers. You're that kid with just a
I'm like
diaper.
I'm like
and a-
6 years old, still wearing diapers.
just a diaper and a tank top. That's it.
Were you smelly? I always
Yeah.
laugh when you say that kids are smelly. Sam.
I mean, I wasn't, but my neighbors.
You're
kid-
mocoso?
I probably was smelling.
I feel like kids are not that smelly.
Well, I mean, if they go outside, they're smelly. They
My
smell
Eric,
like
you're sweet.
my nephew's
They
fucking
smell-
Eric, you're
they
actually really
sm-
sweet with kids. I love that.
they smell like outside.
How do you know?
Because I've seen you at your party and the little girl, you're like,
Oh.
oh, hi. And I was just like, and
Who
it's
are
funny.
you?
I know.
I was like, wait, what?
How do you know me?
No, it's funny because like Eric is always just like he has like this funny, like crude, like crazy humor. And then when I see him with kids, he's like, like you know that Gordon Ramsay, how he's like assholes to like adults, but he's
Adults is-
super nice to kids. That's you.
me, yeah.
That is literally you.
Because when I hold my cousins or my nephew, it looks like my kid. And every
Damn. Oh no. Oh god.
see, man, I hate this. We're in trouble. All right, go. Thank God. You know, he was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. He's listening to us in the thing. No,
He's like,
what were we
keep it
talking about? Oh,
going,
yeah. No,
children.
But, yeah. And like,
But on the topic of children, they're gonna be let down because there's no more future for the Snyderverse and the DC.
yeah.
Yeah. I
They
saw
announced that it's
They
done.
weren't going through
Sam,
with that.
Sam is secretly throwing like a little.
Yeah, I am.
Nah,
I mean,
we're
I
all
am.
like-
I am happy
We're all
because
like, That was
Sam.
that was
Me.
honestly
That's
not me.
Sam.
for DC. That was the only hope. That was the
no,
only hope.
dude. Whatever they do with Black Adam now, that's their hope now, and I think they're gonna do a good job. Black Adam.
You're being
I'm actually excited about
You're being
Black Adam.
Super nice. Sam.
I
love
do.
it.
I think Black Adam's gonna be better than every Marvel movie this year.
You think so?
I honestly think so.
Cause The Rock.
I do like The Rock, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
I want
I'm not
Kev-
tired of him.
I'd rather have
I want
Kevin
him
Hart.
in every movie.
I think
Black
he's
Adam.
funny, but he's not someone.
Dude, I
wouldn't
wouldn't be surprised if they
That'd be
put.
funny if Kevin Hart was that Black Adam. Kevin Hart has to be a
He's
superhero.
gonna come out
or like
soon.
a villain, like
They're
a funny
literally
villain.
best friends, huh?
Yeah,
That's so. It's so funny
Yeah,
because
they're doing
and they're
super
funny
pets
together.
together.
Yeah, which is I that too.
That's
I'm
another
excited.
superhero movie. Yeah,
I'm excited for that. It actually looks funny.
super
You know
pets.
what I
Why
mean?
did I think it,
looks
was
better
already
than
out?
it comes out like next week, I think.
Oh.
But
Well, yeah, but
it
then
looks good, man.
There's also the Spider-Man. There's actually a couple cameos that are gonna be in Spider-Man that we've seen. So
What, a new Spider-Man?
So no one's the new one. Yeah,
Hmm.
like he's teaming up with Daredevil finally.
Wait, they
that's
announced that?
Sick.
Charlie
That's
Cox.
That's fucking
yeah.
sick.
So it's gonna be
badass. You know they need a.
Did you just like?
Yeah, he's gonna be touching you in Braille and shit. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up in Braille. It's
just some guy with sick. Bad acne, and he's like,
I like Charlie Cox.
What did you call him?
He's a good actor.
You did not just say that, Sam.
Huh? What'd you call me?
Well, fuck you then. No.
And it's like, what?
Stupid.
He's like, I'm battling acne for the last 10 years. But I didn't know
Spider-Man was gonna be in Fantastic Four.
Yeah, well,
it's Spider-Man.
It's a rumor. There again, my mouth was catching up.
Like, Spider-Man.
It's a rumor, but it makes it's like 2 seconds. But I hope they do, because his, Spider-Man's first appearance was in Fantastic Four, like in '63, before he had any kind of origin story. He had a cameo in the comic books of Fantastic Four. So to have him have a cameo in Fantastic Four movie, perfect. Mm-hmm. Perfect opportunity. Also, the way Sony and Marvel's deal is, Marvel gets one movie that's theirs with Spider-Man in it. Sony gets a movie with one Marvel character in it, right? Mm-hmm. So like, this last one, right? Like Doctor Strange was in Sony's Spider-Man No Way Home, and then before that, Spider-Man was in Marvel's Endgame.
Mm-hmm. We need to get like Wendy Wu with like the Avengers.
Wendy Wu.
Wow, you are
the
so
Homecoming
cute.
Warrior.
I don't know who that is.
Damn, you did not have a childhood.
Disney Channel? I know, Disney Channel?
London Tipton? Wendy Wu?
Is that fucking Sweet Life?
Yes, but like,
Wendy
but it's
Wu
like its own movie.
It was its own movie about this
Wendy
girl
Wu, who
turned into this like crazy, like, she was like a fighter and she fought demons.
She was like the praying mantis, the tiger. Yeah.
That's fucking
I'm not going to do that, but yeah.
We need it, because we have Disney rights, so might as well put her in there.
There you go, dude. That spice it up a bit, dude. I'd rather have her in there than
right there.
I would have her in Thor or something.
In Thor or something.
But speaking on Marvel, dude. Well, I didn't even write this down, but speaking on the Marvel news, Thor had actually I did it right.
You did, yeah.
Yeah,
it's fallen off.
Yeah, the second weekend had a 68% drop off, which means like it did 40%, actually no, even less, 32% of what its first weekend did, which means a lot of people saw it and told their friends like,
no, don't do it.
Don't see it. Yeah, people are like, should I see
just
it?
Wait for Disney Plus.
Nah. Just wait. That's crazy.
Just wait. Which just goes to show, dude. Marvel, even the fanboys, you can't ignore the fact that they're low key falling off, dude. Mm-hmm. Just in quality, maybe not in just
in ideas.
Yeah, and before it's like it was such a big deal when any Marvel movie come out, and now it's like, dude, with that big of a drop off, that's huge. That's huge. That means people aren't excited about it as much as it was before. So they need to slow it down. Let's just do one movie a year, man. That would be fucking fantastic.
And it's crazy because people had it's like things in real life. People like the anticipation. So imagine just all the time you're like, ugh. It was just so sad that that's a real thing. But it's like when you have too much of something, you're not that excited for it anymore.
Yeah.
And the quality is just not good.
Yeah, it's not up there anymore.
Hi.
Yeah, dude. That's why when you're not appreciated by your significant other, you gotta just cheat. No, anyways. That's the relationship advice with I.E In Movies.
No. I want to hear your thoughts on that. Where's Stranger Things?
Oh yeah, well I think it's funny because I guess a lot of people online are getting, because I haven't seen Stranger Things, but I did see that clip where he's playing Metallica.
Yeah, he does.
Master of Puppets, right? Master of Puppets.
He plays Master of Puppets.
And I thought that scene was fucking badass. I didn't even watch the show, so I was like, man, if I watched the show, I'm sure when I got to that point, I would fucking.
And it was actually real. It wasn't like him just.
He actually played it.
Yeah, there's clips of him when he's actually
Wait, he actually played that?
Yeah, he's playing the right notes.
Yeah, that's fucking sick. See,
even where his hands are at, it's correct.
Actually, how you'd play it.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, fucking sick. But then I guess I saw online that people were getting mad that Metallica was being shown to a whole new generation of kids. Gen Z kids are now becoming fans.
Bitch, bro. That's annoying.
And I'm like, yeah.
Isn't it weird that people are like that?
I can't believe people gatekeep any music, let alone Metallica, who's been mainstream. Metallica's been mainstream since the fucking 90s anyway.
Yeah, metal, rock and roll and stuff like that. Like, why, dude? I grew up with that. I'm fine.
If like people like no,
yeah,
but
I used to love
but
Metallica.
Like, are you okay with it? Like, let's say like your 12-year-old like, oh, I like Metallica. How would you feel? Like you would be
that'd
cool
be badass.
Yeah,
that would be sick.
As fuck.
That's why it's weird that people are just like
with Hugo's kid when he was born. I gave him an AC/DC shirt and a Metallica shirt. When he was baby, I swear to God, when he was 1 year old. When he was 1 year old, I gave him a Metallica shirt.
There's another kid on the playground like, name 5 AC/DC songs.
Name 5 albums, you fucking front.
Fucking fraud.
Name 5 songs.
Yeah.
People are weird.
And I just think like even further than that, I'm not gonna lie to you. I found a lot of music on TikTok. I don't give a fuck.
That's your own playlist.
It's funny because I believe that from the moment remember?
Really?
Absolutely. I found a bunch of music out there. I'm like, oh, what song is this? Oh, shit's a fucking banger. I go save that shit. I mean, that's how I found a lot of Yeet songs. And Yeet's fucking, that fool goes off, man. He does some real ass shit, dude.
Sounds like on TikTok, like, dang, bro.
Yeet, bro. You listen to Yeet?
He does have good music.
Uncultured.
Yeet?
Yeet, yeah. You don't listen to Yeet?
You guys keep saying Yeet, and it just sounds really funny.
How do you pronounce it then?
Yeet.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say yay, like Kanye. When you're saying Yeet.
No,
and I was
Yeet.
like, what?
Yeah, Yeet. You know, the Minions movie? He did the fucking...
Hey, my... The one when they're singing and the
No.
The Minions face on the kids. That's my favorite.
He did that one. Well, like all the trends with the Minions and shit, they used Yeet's song that he was asked to do.
And I swear.
No,
that's an old one.
I don't know.
I want to see it. But yeah, dude, I never gatekeep music. I think I do the opposite. I like
because I'm not on the talk of the ticks, and I have to stay in the real world every now and then, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Not me, dude. I hate the real world.
Hell yeah,
it sucks.
But yeah,
lines everywhere.
I want to talk about. Do you know Nintendo Pictures? You know what that is?
I heard about that. That they're like doing like their own universe.
That's
movies.
Crazy.
Oh, they already announced the movies.
Well, they're gonna make 4 movies because when they announced it, they showed 4 pictures. So it's like it's Mario,
Zelda,
Mario, Legend of Zelda, Donkey Kong. I don't remember the last one. I think it was Samus.
Oh,
that's fucking sick.
Samus is probably the best one.
That's wild.
Samus already has a cool story because it's a girl. She's not even an astronaut. She looks like an astronaut. I don't know what
song. Oh. You ever heard? This is what they use for all the Minion memes where they dress
like
up.
He's from the UK.
I got the money. I got the money.
He sounds like he's from the UK.
But sorry for interrupting you.
Yeah.
Dude, I hope they do a whole fucking universe where
that'd
it's all
be
tied together.
sick.
They probably are.
And then they do like an Avengers style movie where it's Smash Brothers. That'd be so fucking
Smash Brothers movie.
Yeah.
You never know. That's probably what they could do because they have the rights to so many things. It's not even funny.
I'm surprised. Well, actually, no, they did try to make a movie before, but it just didn't work. But like Nintendo Pictures, like Nintendo is so iconic. Like,
wait, what movie?
They did like the live action Super Mario in the 90s.
Oh, it was the wrong site.
Yeah, and wait, what? You said the wrong site?
I heard that.
Oh, hell no. This is watching the 3D fucking experience.
Oh my gosh.
No, but
Daisy.
You're like Paulina X Daisy X Peach
XXX.
XXX. No, but the 90s.
Is stuff that I start learning from you guys, and I'm like, what is
it called? Rule 63? Is that what it's called? Rule 63?
What?
Fuck, what is it called? The rule? Where you look it up and you put
it's Rule 34.
Rule 34, that's what it is.
Pretty much if you type anything and then Rule 34, there's porn of it.
The porn of it. Of anything you could think of.
Anything.
Rule 34.
Yeah. Anything you could think of. You could put water bottle, Rule 34.
Yeah.
Someone made a fucking drew a porn of water bottles.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's fucking hilarious. I know there's like one with like Earth and the sun, and they're like they draw them with like big ass titties and shit. It's hilarious.
I like it because there's people on podcasts who look themselves up and they're on it. It's fucking funny, dude. That must hilarious.
Feel a little uncomfortable. Imagine.
Yeah.
Sam's probably like, I'm gonna frame it.
Yeah.
He's like, that makes me a little
I'm gonna get Earth Chan.
That's crazy.
Wait, who had it? No. No, but yeah, like I mean, Nintendo is so iconic, up there with Disney. Like everyone knows Mickey Mouse. More, I feel like just as many people know Mario. You know, you say Mario, and they're just like, yeah,
Sony.
They'd be like, wahoo!
Sony did it.
Wait, that's Luigi. But
yeah,
And and then the Zelda. I never played any Zelda, but I just loved like the fantasy elements of it.
Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft.
Microsoft.
It's like the old days,
Mike
man.
Wazowski.
That's exactly what
PlayStation versus Xbox versus Nintendo. It's just all over again now, but in movies.
Yeah.
Microsoft got to get on the trend.
Yeah, I mean they did the fucking
Halo
Master Chief series, which I never saw.
On Paramount.
Yeah.
I think I've heard it's all right.
I just remember people online getting mad that he fucked a human girl instead of Cortana, which I would be pretty upset too.
I would only listen to it for the beginnings though.
That music's fucking iconic.
I know. I
dude.
want to see the. I was like, okay. I saw it and I was like, I want to see this with Sam and Eric. Like, even
Halo?
if we don't talk about it. No.
Oh.
Where the Crawdads sing.
You know what's crazy? I already saw it.
No, you didn't.
I did, and I loved it.
Sam, no, you didn't.
I did.
How did you see it and not want to talk about it? That hurts me so much.
Let's talk about it right now.
You know why? No, I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
Which one?
Where the Crawdads sing?
Where the Crawdads sing. Eric, let's go see it.
It's about
a girl in the marsh. Don't.
It's so good.
Don't.
I hate to say it, dude.
What?
Sam, are you
it's in the
serious?
movie theaters?
Yeah.
No, stop. Yeah. Don't say anything anymore.
I won't.
Well, she's going to be like,
But
my favorite part.
Wait, when did you see it? When you were in LA?
Like the night it came out, like a week ago.
Oh,
I fucking
nice.
loved it.
don't say nothing.
But you didn't tell any of us in the group chat that like, hey guys, I want to go see this movie.
You guys wouldn't like it.
Me? I told you that was the movie.
Now you're labeling us?
You wouldn't fuck with that.
I would.
You don't look like
I'm
you would fuck
surprised
with that.
you would.
Dude.
You're not.
Oh,
So wait.
They have
You know,
booger the whole time?
that is kind of.
You didn't tell me?
I didn't see it. Are you putting it in your pocket?
Put it in my pocket for later. Like, anyways, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna say
Sam.
I loved it.
Sam, but wait, that's
I
like
fucking loved it, and I didn't expect
independent film, and you didn't tell me anything.
You don't watch that kind of shit. You only watch big blockbuster movies, mainstream, Fast and the Furious.
Ew, I don't like that. You're being stupid. No,
Dude.
Sam, I'm so hurt. Honestly,
But let me tell you, I didn't know anything
Eric,
about. I didn't see
a knife out of my back because that's exactly what you did. You did me dirty.
Wait, look that way. Here's another one for the road.
For the road, so you feel it.
Dude, I didn't see a single trailer. I was like, yeah, go check it out, and I fucking
Stop!
loved it.
Don't talk. You know that's based off a book.
Yeah.
You know that
I
she
figured
came out
it
in Normal People. I am so hurt.
What do you mean she came out in the author?
No,
actress?
the show Normal People.
Oh, the actor came out in that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never heard of that show. So.
Daisy Edgar Jones.
Is that her
And you
name?
did not tell me that you went to go see
you're gonna
that.
love it. I'm
Sam.
just gonna say that.
Sam.
You look like you like it.
That's the thing.
You're gonna love it, dude.
We should go see just
It's a
for
banger.
fun. We should go see indie film.
I
together.
honestly would see it again. That's how good it is. I fucking
Can you
loved
stop
it.
talking, Sam?
Okay, I won't spoil it. I'm good at not spoiling.
Eric, let's go
You
see
saw
it.
it last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where? Fuck. Where?
AMC, I think. But dude, let me tell you,
Wait,
I didn't expect.
Wait. You saw it with the girl.
You had to see it with
I
someone.
saw
Your
it
ass
with,
does
like,
not go
I
to the
saw
movies by
it.
yourself.
Dude, what the fuck?
You saw it with
I'm
the
a
girl.
lone wolf, dude.
Really?
I'll see it with 3 girls.
No,
okay.
you didn't.
Who'd you see
That's
it with?
why he
saw
didn't
it.
tell us.
Who'd you see it with?
I saw it with my ex.
Who are you
dude.
trying to impress?
Who?
Who are you
I
trying to
know.
impress?
That's
Who are you
not
trying to
even, you're not
impress?
even into those
You're
type
trying to
of
impress
movies.
someone.
There you go.
What makes you think that?
There you go.
Because you don't watch
You
those
don't
movies.
like those
You're not one
movies.
to go by yourself.
Dude, I
So
didn't
what
even
did,
know
what did the girl say?
what
I
it
really
was
want to
about.
see this. Oh, I want to see it too. And
I love these type of movies.
Sam.
I was like, oh my god.
Me too. Sounds like this. Like, yeah,
You guys are holding hands jumping?
Yeah, we're skipped to the fucking line.
Imagine like
Move.
Sam's crying and she's
2
not even crying.
tickets to the Edgar Allan Poe movie.
2 tickets to Edgar Allan Poe, please.
She's like,
I have a
what?
fucking a plush crow on me and shit.
You're ugly.
like, no.
No, imagine it's like stuck on your shoulder.
Just tape it. It's like not standing up. It's like fucking flopping.
It like hits someone. You're like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, dude.
Watch Poe
Dang.
And I
Sam.
did cry. I cried twice.
Did you let her see you
for
cry?
yourself or for her.
Well, I was crying because she broke up with me right there.
She's
Fuck
like,
the
what
movie,
the fuck
dude.
did you take me to see?
She's like, Sam, why the fuck would you make me watch this simp ass shit? Because I love you, bitch.
Never
And then she fucking
mind.
Nah, dude, I saw it alone.
Did you, Sam?
I did, yeah, because I like seeing movies alone.
Okay, actually, I agree. I sometimes see movies by myself.
And let me tell you, dude, I did not see a single fucking trailer. I didn't know what the fuck this thing was about. So I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
No, let me guess. All right, let's say
you came in a Spider-Man outfit.
no.
I'm like, wait, this ain't connected to the MCU.
You're
what
like,
the fuck?
I think I'm in the wrong movie.
Yeah.
No, like let's say you did go alone, but watch it be based off of, like, I really want to see this movie, and someone's impressed a girl. Oh, I've already seen it.
Some of your DMs,
dude. I will never try to impress a girl.
I need to know the puzzle.
You're such an artsy guy, and he's like, I know.
She's like, you're so different.
I know.
Everyone want to go watch Nope, and you want to watch
Sam
this
starts
movie.
like, instead of like when we go to the movies and they clap, he's the one that snaps. He starts doing that.
My legs crossed. Shit.
His little.
It's an acquired taste.
He does the.
He has his beret on.
You did not say that.
The life of a critic is easy. In many ways.
Sam, that's actually really good.
You were bored.
I loved it. Holy shit. I loved it. I wish I could tell you about it, but once you see it, we'll talk.
Seriously, Sam?
I fucking loved it.
Eric, let's go see it.
Because I didn't know.
You want to know something crazy, Sam?
Well, you know some of it, right? You know some of it?
Yes, I do.
Look, I didn't know.
No, don't talk.
But I'm not going to spoil anything.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know there was like elements of like a teenage romance involved.
Yes.
And then she dies.
And then
no,
that's like the main
thing.
It
actually shows you in the trailer that like, okay, so basically this guy dies and they're all trying to blame it on the creepy girl from the marsh. But you find out whether if it was her or not. And the whole town hates her.
So there's like a mystery element, but then it becomes this teen romance, and then it becomes like this heartbreak shit.
Yeah.
And then it becomes like this thing about like what I really liked about
Sam,
it.
I'm
not gonna,
Sam,
dude. I won't spoil it.
Sam,
I'm good at not spoiling.
No.
I'm good at not spoiling.
She's like, she dies.
No.
She dies.
No, you're hyping it up, Sam.
She gets bit by a vampire. No, dude.
Just let it. Okay, you know what? I really don't want to know because I didn't read the book, so I am going like completely blinded. Like. No, because it's a book, and a lot of people have read it, and so they already know what's gonna happen. I have not read it. Where the Crawdads?
Look, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
451?
I would just say I like that it shows people in a vulnerable state. That's realistic.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. Like it showed people be very vulnerable, and I thought, wow, like that takes some fucking balls. Like to show people at a very vulnerable state. Yeah, like how?
He's vulnerable.
Yeah.
Sam,
so that's what I like. But oh god, that sounds like a rock band.
He's like, all right,
you guys fucking ready?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Honestly, what are the Crawdads saying? Top 5 right now for me.
Isn't that great? He did not even talk about
that's
it.
something we can say.
And it's a teenage romance movie, which is it's a bit cringe at times, but I think it works so well. Like, oh,
Sam, you.
Well,
there's this one shot that was so fucking beautiful. I almost cried.
Don't. Sam, please stop. Okay, let's just stop. Let's just end it here.
Yeah, all right, we can talk about it next week.
I know. Yeah, let's go see it. And you know what? We're gonna have a great time, Eric. Great.
I'll see it again. I loved it.
Okay, let's go see it then.
I fucking
But Sam, you better
I cried twice.
Okay, Sam, I'm gonna ask you right now. Are you the type of person that's like, oh wait, watch this part. It's coming.
Oh fuck no. But I'll watch your reaction. I'll be like,
you'll be like this.
That's how you know something's gonna happen. Yeah. Someone's gonna make it worse.
Oh, no,
you see my head peeking in?
Watch it, Eric, and then we just
Sam's just like,
like this.
Did you look? Did you see it?
Shit.
Did you miss that part?
You look like the old, like the original Grinch, the cartoon one.
He's like,
oh my gosh, that's funny.
But yeah, we could talk about that for next week if we watch it.
Top 5 right now for me. Top 5.
We are gonna go see it. I don't know if you're kidding. If you're
I'm not kidding, dude.
Sam,
Where the
you
Crawdads
really
sing,
went by yourself. I'm sorry.
Better than Thor, better than Doctor Strange, better than Nope.
But you decided not to talk about it at all.
Better than Batman.
Until I asked you. Okay.
I fucking love this movie. Holy shit.
Sam, I don't know if you're serious.
I'm dead ass, dude. I wish I could talk about it right now.
I wish you guys the best.
You know what's funny? I don't think I can accept the betrayal. I think I'm just like, there's no. You know what's funny, Sam?
I love it.
Sam, I told you I wanted to see that. I told you. And you're like, oh yeah.
But you were gone. I think that's when you were. Wait, when did you leave? I forgot.
No, it just came out. You were in
Hawaii. She was in Hawaii.
I was in Hawaii. But
yeah.
No, it wasn't out then.
and I was nearby.
It was not in Hawaii yet.
It wasn't out in Hawaii. So Sam, your
the time difference.
That's because it was out over here.
Because of the time difference in Hawaii, so it wasn't out yet.
Yeah, because but it was out over here, so I was around.
It's the States.
I was around.
It's the same state.
Y'all had like 20 minutes.
Isn't there like a 3-hour time difference or some shit?
There is.
I was around.
There is?
Okay,
There
I was
is.
shopping.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was texting you guys, I was like,
You're like, why the fuck are they texting me at 4 a.m?
Yes, and I'm like, why is it? And I'm like, oh, you guys are 3 hours ahead.
So we had enough time to watch it, and then it came out.
Like it would be like Sam would be like, oh, when are you coming
real.
back? And it would be super late. I'm like, what is this guy up late? And I'm like, oh,
why are you texting me at
2
2 a.m, bro? Shit ain't cool.
Y'all up? She's like, yeah, it's 6 for me.
Like it's 11 over here, and then it's like 2 a.m. for you guys. So I'm like, what the heck? That's weird.
The ending is so good.
Sam. Oh, I don't like you right now. Stop, Eric. Stop him. He's looking at the mic. He's like this.
Oh man,
I'm over here like so hurt, and Eric just has no care in the world.
I'll just say the marsh is beautiful.
Do you know what?
It's like a magical land. Like,
we're done.
Is it like Bridge to Terabithia nice?
Dude, yes. But
Are
it was
you
like
serious?
but
You're
it was like
putting
real
images
life.
in my head.
She dies.
But it was real life. That's what was so beautiful about it. It was like it's like the stuff you only see in fantasy movies. It was here.
It even said it.
But it was real life.
It said like Ontario, California, and then shit.
I do not like
Imagery
you
of it?
right now.
San Bernardino.
Red
Did
lens.
you? Oh, tell me why did you say
red.
Sam Bernardino like your name?
That's what they call him.
That's what I'm gonna call it when I take over.
That's what.
Sam Bernardino.
That's what your new ad should be. Sam Bernardino.
Dude, that would go hard.
Sam
actually
Bernardino.
funny.
This is Sam Bernardino here at San
Welcome
Bernardino.
back, guys. Catch me on San Bernardino. I feel like I'd get fucking jumped by a gang or some shit if I did that.
Yeah, you're from here.
You from San Bernardino, fool?
Sam
I don't
B.
think so, fool. I've never seen you around here, dog. That's the crazy part. Hey, you seen where the Crawdads sing?
Oh my gosh,
That
Sam.
shit was beautiful, right? I know. It made me think of my daughter. I love her.
Dude.
I'm curious when you do.
All right,
But
guys.
yeah, I mean, we could wrap it up.
Thank you guys for joining us. Let us know what you think about Nope. Did it live up to expectations? Did you like the reveal, the twist? Did it really hit the mark? Or did you want a little more from it? You know, you let us know in the comments. Yeah, thanks for joining us, man. Let us know what we should talk about more. And I have feelings for you, and I'm ready for the next step.
Nice.
All right, guys.
Love that.
You can catch me on Instagram, SamArt13. My name's Sam.
And you can find me on Instagram at Darlene Pachecho.
You can find me at It's Tarazon on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
But
See you next week, guys.
Peace.